Hello friends, today we will be doing a very nice remedy, that is Nux Vomica. And why it is a nice remedy? Because we have learnt it in the first year of BHMS firstly, and we have known it for so many good reasons and used it vastly. Already many homeopaths use it. Right from college onwards they start using it, and as we grow in our practice and we get acquainted with remedies in a better way, but Nux Vomica is something, it brings out something new with every case. Why it is so? Because Nux Vomica has got so many facets, and every remedy has many facets. But Nux Vomica is it's not a generational remedy that it will be limited to one generation. Why? For one reason, that it is there in ambition increased. And what kind of ambition Nux Vomica has is, one is ambition increased competitive, another is ambition increased for fame, another is ambition increased for making money. So Nux Vomica will always be there in ambition, and because of which it will try to grow, and as we advance we are becoming more competitive. So Nux Vomica is a remedy which is not, we cannot say that it is of previous generation or this generation, or in future generation it will be less. No, it will be more. It will be there every period of lifetime, and it is more and more seen in females nowadays. It was a male remedy in our college when we used to study it. We would say for it is those men who are addicted to wine, women and wealth. Okay, they are behind money, they are behind wine, and they are behind women. So what was the reason to say these three W's in Nux Vomica earlier? Because they would run behind money, okay, behind wealth. They wanted to earn more and more. Then after the entire day's work, they would relax themselves with women and take wine, and then they had to be awake all night. So because of this reason they would take wine, so that they are fresh to work more and more and more. And they wanted women also to relax themselves. But nowadays if you see, you will find that Nux Vomica is seen more in women also, because now after the females getting more and more educated, they are behind their career, they are behind their work, they want to earn more, they want to compete with their own partner, they want to compete, partner in the sense a married partner. They also want to compete with the people in their workplace. So they don't want to stay restrained to their household work. Okay, so it is also there in housekeeping aversion to housekeeping, unable to do housekeeping in women. So they are not able to do, for what reason? Because they are educated, because they want to move out of the house, they want to explore their sense in their education, in their careers. So there's a case of this girl who had problem of deviated nasal septum and enlarged adenoids, due to which she would get frequently breathless. Okay, and when she spoke to me for the first time, she told that I'm not able to breathe properly. I have this constant sneezing, and I have this blocked nasal passage. I'm not able to breathe properly, and it is happening every day. In the morning when I wake up with a lot of sneezing, and I'm not able to breathe. And I'm like, okay, fine, as usual, our case taking pattern. I asked her, who all stay with you at home? So she told me that she stays with her joint family, and she has a sister who recently got married, and she has a younger brother. She's the middle one. So I was like, okay, since when are you having this problem? She told, I'm having this problem since past 6 months. And she has shown to all the ENT specialists from many other places, and all have just recommended her to get it operated. They have told her that there is a deviated septum which has to be corrected by surgery. So then she approached me for homeopathy. So I was like, okay, what went wrong in your life? Since 6 months you are saying the problem is too much, you have done everything possible, but you're not better. So something must have gone wrong. So she told, yes, I was engaged with a boy for last 1 year. And then I called off the engagement for some reason. I was like, may I know the reason? So then she told that I was doing CS, okay, company secretary course. And she told that my sister got married, and she was supposed to study after marriage. I saw that she could not continue her studies, and when I got engaged, I had asked the boy that you will allow me to study later on, you will allow me to work. So after engagement, during engagement he told yes, 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 but after engagement they started calling me for various festivals, and they would expect a lot of things from me, that I should touch people's feet, and I should sacrifice my studies, I should not go to college, I should attend to their rituals. So if this is the condition before marriage, then after marriage I don't think they will allow me to do anything. And then I made it clear to my mother-in-law. I faced her, I confronted her, and I told her, and I asked her that after marriage, what is going to be there, you'll allow me to work or not? She told not immediately, and for your studies also, first you have to follow the rituals of your family and traditions, then we will see. Then she got so offended, she straight away told them that if this is the lifestyle I'm going to have, then sorry, I don't want to get married to your boy. And she straight away broke up. She did not bother about her family, her parents. She had cleared to her parents initially that I'm going to talk to them, and she straight away took her stand, took her decision, and called it off. So since then she was having this problem. So I was like, okay, so this is the firmness of Nux Vomica, the determination which they have. They know what they have to do, and they know how they have to do, and they are very sure of taking their own stand. This is the independence of Nux Vomica. They are not dependent on anybody emotionally. They are themselves, they are dependent on their own self. So independent is what, independent is a person who leads his life by his own terms and conditions, and he allows others also to lead their life in their way. So this was how Mohanty Sir Advan described independent. Live and let live is the clear meaning of independence. So independent is Nux Vomica. It will live his life his way he wants, and he wants to be by himself. He wants to earn by himself. He wants to do his work by himself. He would not like if somebody is offering him a glass of water or her a glass of water, nor will he want to offer to somebody else. He would be like, ठीक है, even I have been working whole day, you can also take your water by yourself. Why do I have to come and serve you in the tray? So this is how their thinking is. And why this thinking is, because there is a shade of egotism in them. Ego comes from education. Education comes from the competitive spirit they have. So Nux Vomica is someone who found many business rubrics. So they will talk of business काम की बात करना, cares full of business about, then absorbed in business matters. इतना absorbed रहेगा ना, it is also there an absent-minded inadvertence. So this rubric has been explained by Gupta sir very beautifully. I think if you listen to his description of this rubric, it would be better than I explaining it. So absent-minded inadvertences, so much he's engrossed in his business or the work or the profession, he just is so passionate about it. He's ardent about his work, whatever he does, okay, whatever career they select, whatever studies they pursue, and when they are into it, they are lost. They are lost in the sense they are completely into it. They are not bothered what is going on all around. They are just into themselves, into their work. And if somebody tries to divert their attention, that itna mat pad, chhod de, kya ho gaya, they are just ignorant about what is happening outside. भले किसी की शादी हो रही है, किसी का कोई त्योहार मन रहा है, करो तुम लोगों को जो करना है, पर मैं यही करूँगा. So this is their obstinacy also. ऑब्स्टिनेट रेजिस्ट्स द विशेस ऑफ अदर्स. दूसरे क्या चाहते हैं ना, उसको लेके वो रेजिस्ट करेगा कि नहीं, आपको जो करना है करो ना, मुझे ये करना है, मुझे पढ़ाई करना है, मुझे एग्ज़ाम देना है, मुझे आगे बढ़ना है, मुझे जॉब करना है, मुझे कल स्कूल जाना है. बच्चा ये बोलेगा बुखार में, बच्चा बोलेगा नहीं मुझे स्कूल जाने दो. लेडी बोलेगी कि शी इज़ जस्ट रिसेंटली मैरिड बट शी इज़ स्टिल वर्किंग. ओके, मदर इन लॉ इज सेइंग कि इट्स ओके इफ यू आर नॉट वेल यू कैन टेक एन ऑफ. नो नो, आई हैव टू गो फॉर वर्क. शी विल से अरे आज ना ये रिचुअल है, आज श्राद्ध है, आज ये त्यौहार है, यू टेक एन ऑफ. She will like, I will do all the work and I will go. I will not take an off. So this is how they are too much into their work. Okay, so ambition, absorb business matter, absent minded, inadvertence. Then businessmen अभी ये कर करके क्या होता है ना, they become businessmen, worn out businessmen. They are doing too much. Okay, there are rubrics of Nux Vomica which are related to bed. Bed is what? Bed is their comfort zone. Comfort zone is where they want to reach. They have set targets for themselves, and Nux Vomica target is very difficult to achieve. Okay, because they are so perfectionist that even after achieving their target, suppose they will say that in 10th I want to get 98%, and after achieving 98% the next target will be in 12th I want to attain this many percent. After 12th also they are not satisfied कि after 10 चलो celebrate कर लिया. Oh, I have to still do 12th. Acha, let's celebrate now. No, I have to get into medical. Or you got into medical, I have to set up my practice. You set up your practice, you have opened your clinic, you have patients come. I have very less patients. So that thing is there, that where they are not satisfied by whatever they have done. They have achieved a lot, but they are not satisfied. This is delusion poor he is. So Nux Vomica always feels a lacking within. Okay, now because of this lacking, they keep working and working more and more, and a time comes when they become worn out, exhausted, they cannot do further. So वो worn out कब होता है ना, when there is some kind of disappointment, laziness after disappointment, laziness after discouragement. Somebody has discouraged them, somebody has disappointed them कि ये ऑफ़र मिलना था, ये कुछ होना था, ये अवार्ड मिलना था, and वहाँ disappointment आ गया. Then they feel worn out, they feel lazy, they feel lazy to push themselves again. But then they are fighters, they are not stoppers, they won't stop. Okay, they are fighters. Buoyancy alternating with despondency. तो वो एक बार alternating state है. Okay, buoyancy and alternating with despondency is what? So buoyant is उछल के ऊपर आ जाना, और डिस्पोडेंट इज नीचे जाना. थोड़ा सा दुखी होता है और फिर उछल के आता है, फिर दुखी होता है, फिर उछल के आता है. सो थोड़ा सा दुखी होता है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा निराशावादी नहीं रहेगा. इट इज़ लाइक लिटिल सैडनेस एंड देन अगेन flare up. So come on, let's do it. If it wants to, that spirit is very nice in Nux Vomica. So, and when they are working, they will be impatient working while they are impatient about their work. That कब ख़त्म होगा, कैसे ख़त्म होगा, जल्दी करो जल्दी करो. So this is one shade of Nux Vomica. So these ladies, these workers of Nux Vomica, how they are, they are very pleasant to see when they are working, because their work is so perfect. They are it is also there in coquettish too much. So those ladies who are into full-time job, then they come back home, they manage their house so well, they take care of every intricate matter of the house, they look after the clothes of their children, and they will dress them up well, they will cook food also, and although they don't like to do only ghar ka kaam, they would want to do many things. Okay, so after doing their profession, after fulfilling their desire of pursuing a profession, when they come back home, then they like to take care of the house matters, okay, their children and everything, and they will dress themselves up also whenever there is an event, whenever there is a cultural event or a festival. So whenever there is an occasion in the office, so they will dress themselves up and they'll look their best. Okay, so it is also there in coquettish too much. It is there in light desire for sunlight ameliorates. It's a very nice rubric of Naxomika, where Naxomika would love to, because ambition है ना, ambition एंड लाइट डिज़ायर सनलाइट, जब वो सनलाइट मिलता है ना, जब वो फोकस मिलता है उसको, जो वो चाहती है, वो एम्बिशन से क्या चाहती है ना, शी लाइक्स टू be that center of attraction. See, she likes that limelight what she gets after achieving that high success. So sunlight ameliorates. When she gets that attention, she just loves it. So for that she's striving so much. In that striving, she's very straightforward also. She's dissatisfied by herself, but yet whenever a time comes, she will not stop from talking, or she will not play those cards of what you call cheating and deceiving, those cards which are played by other remedies. She will be very upfront. It is there in flattering. Now this flattering was very beautifully explained by Gupta sir again. And so flattering, if you go back to understand what is flattering, you should attend these seminars of HHF Asha, and you should read HHF Asha books. They have given such meanings, beautiful, which we have never studied anywhere. Okay, so flattering is what? Flat. ऐसा सिक्सर मारा कि सामने वाले को फ्लैट कर दिया. ओके, सो नक्सोमिका विल टॉक इन सच अ वे दैट इट इज़ फ्लैटरिंग. इट इज़ नॉट मस्का मारना, ऐसा नहीं है. इट इज़ नॉट लाइकोपोडियम, दैट इज़ अ वर्क ऑफ लाइकोपोडियम. ओके, दैट सामने वाले को मस्का लगाया, अननेसेसरी बहुत ज़्यादा किसी के बारे में अच्छा बोलना. ओह, नक्सोमिका इज flattering, this kind of flattering, you put the person flat on the ground. Okay, so you cannot be very over smart in front of Naxomika. If you are trying to act over smart, it will put you on the ground and it will just flat you off. Those remarks which they give, so it is there in flattering. And envy, avidity, that eagerness to achieve those qualities, achieve what the other person has got. Oh, she's become Miss World, I will also become Miss World. So envy is to reach where the other person has reached, to attain what the other person has attained. And that avidity is that eagerness with which they strive for. Okay, so then irresolution to marry. Okay, housekeeping unable to do, and irresolution to marry. In the first case which I told you, that these females, and there is a rise in PCOD and infertility. These cases I'm seeing very often, and Naxomika will come as a very common prescription for such cases, where they are not able to decide whether they should get married or not, because getting married, tying yourself up in a bond, in a relationship, and then people expect, and then you have to give, and that independence is gone in marriage. So irresolution to get married. So this is how the basic Naxomika picture will be. In striving for all this, if anyone comes in between, they are put flat, rebels against poultice, he will fight it out, he will just speak what he wants to speak, and this is how they are. And in between this journey of competition, of working, of business, if sickness come, little sickness also, doctor, today I had 2 hair fell on the ground. Oh, 2 hair, it's okay. So 2 hair is also a big deal. Doctor, today I had 3 sneezing episodes. 3 sneezing episodes meaning 3 times sneezing happened. So little trifle, sensitive to the most trifling ailment, is the problem of Naxomika, for which he comes to the doctor. From this problems, he just wants rest. If the problem persists, he will get very irritated, question when, disturb averse. He just wants to be quiet, wants to be repose and tranquility desires. So this is how Naxomika basic shade is. We will come up with advanced shade in comparison to arsenical album in the next video. So like, comment and subscribe so that this journey goes on in a more beautiful manner. Thank you.